Hey besties, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. In today's video, we're going to be unpacking a lot. We're going to be doing a full face of e.l.f. Cosmetics makeup, you guys. Recently, e.l.f. Cosmetics had a 40% off Black Friday sale, and I've been wanting to do a full face of e.l.f. makeup video for like a while now. So, I mean, I was on that website as soon as that sale dropped, and I think it's for members. For e.l.f. members, you get 40, and then if you're not an e.l.f. member, you do get a percentage off too. I cannot remember what that is though, but I'm so excited. Let's jump right in. So the first item that I have here is the e.l.f. Putty Poreless Primer. Now I already have one of these, but I just figured why not restock before I run out on a 40% sale. You guys, all this makeup is so affordable, and then making it 40% off, oh my goodness, I was having so much fun. You guys, that looks so good. It looks like a cute little balm. We're gonna mess it up now, put a dent in it, and really just go in and fill in those pores, you guys. I was looking like really confused there in the beginning because I totally felt like this was the luminous one for a second, and I had to reread the cat, but it's totally not. But I do really love this product. I love the effect it gives the face, and it was like $5 with that sale, you guys. $5. Fills in the pores, gives an even base. I mean, you can't do better for $5. Please act like you don't see this piece of primer on my nose, you guys. I didn't have a mirror, so I'm sorry. Ignore it. You just can't. So every time I go in with a pore filling primer, I have to follow up with a more hydrating primer. And this is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I have never ever tried this. I'm so excited to though. I haven't tried anything like from their whole entire line, the Jelly Pop line. Okay, this is interesting. This is giving lip gloss, right? It's like in a big tube. It's like a big lip gloss tube. That looks really cool in there. Okay. Squeeze. All right. Oh, I see why it's called like jelly. It's like a thicky consistency. Kind of reminds me, you guys, of like the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. Ooh, it's really like tacky. Ooh, maybe I should do like a dupe video to see if it like does the same exact thing. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Super tacky, so I hope that helps the makeup stick and stay all day. I really like, I feel like we have that glass skin kind of thing, but like a little bit muted down. I'm really liking the base so far, you guys. I totally forgot I was supposed to use this primer instead of the Poreless. Okay, this is the Puff primer, you guys. It's like a seed oil. I don't want to go overboard and then drop this one on my face because we already have 2 primers, but I was supposed to use this one. We will in a future video, I promise. So moving on to the foundation, I actually don't own a single e.l.f. foundation, so it's going to be kind of interesting trying one for the first time. This is the Camo CC Cream, color correcting, full coverage, natural finish. That sounds really good. Okay. So I thought CC creams were more like, no, I think those are BB creams. Because I was like, I thought those were more like thinner coverage. Let's see. What shade did I even get? What shade is this? I got Fair 120N. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty light these days. Ooh, this is like the point in the video where I have to like get a mirror. And I'm just gonna blend that out with this brush. You guys know I've been loving the Juvia's Place brush so much. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, I shouldn't have put so much freaking product. I'm actually gonna wipe some off. Now, I will say, like, I'm pretty light, you guys, but this foundation is pretty freaking light, even for me. I'm like looking on the monitor, I'm like, okay. It's very full coverage for sure. I definitely put entirely too much. Like, I don't know why I would do that. I don't know. I feel like sometimes, like, products claim to be full coverage, but then they're not, so I don't know. Ooh, this should looking kind of crazy. Yeah, we're looking a little bit on the crazy side at the given moment. So you guys will really have to excuse that. I am like so sorry that I put us in this position. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna like wipe all that off. We're just gonna pound this into the skin, and I guess we're just having a really, really full coverage look. Wow, I'm actually really impressed with this product, you guys, because it looks actually really good on the skin now that I'm blending it in and looking at it up close in this mirror. Wow. You don't even really need concealer if you have dark circles. Like, I'm still gonna go in, but I feel like it's like even covering up my dark circles really, really well, which is nice. We're really just living the full coverage life right now. Definitely one thing I learned with this product, less is more. Less is more. You guys, it's times like this that make you want to give up when you're recording. I just thought I was recording for like a couple minutes now, and I definitely wasn't, so we missed some things. Let's talk about it. So I went in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the hydrating one, on my under eyes. This is my top one, like top tier concealer. Well, one of them. It's definitely one of them. It's definitely quite up there. I like this one way more than the OG Camo Concealer. I'm so disappointed that you guys can't see me like blend it out. And then I went over top with, we can actually even add some more of this Halo Glow Setting Powder from e.l.f. And I mean, I was trying to tell you guys that I basically have never tried any other drugstore powder than the, which one is it? Than the Fit Me from Maybelline. And when I saw this, I was like, it has good reviews, and I really wanted to try it. And I really, really, really am loving how it's making my skin look. I mean, it's making it look really, really freaking good in my opinion. I just put that like literally everywhere. And then I went in, and I'll show you guys, I'll add some more so that you guys can feel like you were included. This little guy right here, which is the Putty Bronzer. And it's such a tiny, tiny, tiny little product. That was the only thing I was saying earlier, was that it's so small that fitting your brush in here, I mean, this is a pretty small bronzer brush, but the one that I usually use wouldn't fit in here at all. So you kind of just have to get like a smaller brush, or maybe like get your beauty blender and really blend it that way. And guys, this was dirt cheap with the code, especially dirt cheap. This is worth every freaking penny, code or no code, because it really, really is an amazing shade, especially if you're really, really light and pale like I am. It blends out really quickly, which I like. The only thing I was saying earlier too is that it did seem to take up my foundation just a little bit, like right here, but I think that's just because I was kind of going in pretty harsh trying to get the product to build up. But this shade is just so light, which is really good, because I know a lot of people that are really, really pale say that they have an issue trying to find a shade that's like super duper, you know, light for them. And I think this shade is definitely pretty light, so that's a good thing. Now you guys, moving on, as far as blush goes, there's a lot of blushes I picked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you guys, so I picked up 5 blushes, which I know seems crazy, but together these were only $12 with this sale, which is crazy for 5 blushes, because in high end or even medium, you know, medium range makeup brands, like usually one blush is like $12, like, you know what I mean, like, or more, usually more, like $20. So I thought that this was a really good steal. I got the shade right here called Turks and Caicos, that one, this one, Bahamas, Fiji, which looks a little crazy, but I was intrigued by it. I accidentally got another Fiji, but it was an accident, I swear. And then I got Tahiti, which I think I want to try today. No, I think I want to try Turks and Caicos, this one. think I'm feeling that one. This is what the shade looks like in the pan. I'm going to actually work this on my beauty blender. Whoa. Do you guys see that? Okay. So, dang it, I thought I learned my lesson with the foundation. Well, you can blend it out. You can blend it out. It blends out really nice and easy. So the pigmentation on this is real, okay? For sure. You can blend it out to be really, really beautiful looking, but I mean, that's really pigmented. I'm not really mad at that. I'm definitely going to put some powder on this whole side of my face because I do feel like it looks really, really dewy with all these cream products. And I don't have a matte powder, bronzer, or blush that I found. If you guys have a recommendation from e.l.f., definitely let me know. They probably have some good powder blushes. Oh wow, I went a little bit lighter on this side and I completely like it more, I think. Then I mean, because this side just looks crazy. I'm gonna add powder though, so it should be fine. For highlighter, I'm super bummed out because my white gold highlighter from e.l.f., I have no idea where it is, but we do have this one at the given moment, and that is Moonlight Pearls. This one is really old. The other one that I have is a bit newer. This one is still really pretty, but I just really like my white gold one better. It's not the same formula and it's not the same packaging as this one. It's really, really beautiful. This one is also really pretty. It's just a little bit more on the subtle side compared to the other one that I do own. You see, like, yeah, it's just like a really subtle little glimmer of light. Really pretty though, really soft. I'm really sad about that, you guys. Ooh, if you see these little ties that do not match, do not even worry about that. I mean, you can build it up, you know. I just really like the other one more, like way more. Still really beautiful. For setting spray, I didn't order a new one because I have all these. I just got this one and I've been loving it. It's the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. We have the Glow Dewy Mist, which I'm not going to use this one because when you spray it, you do get those little white dots. So I always use this one before my makeup application. Then we have this one right here, which is the Makeup Mist and Set from e.l.f. I'm going to use this one today. I already know that I really like this. I'm still sad about the highlighter. I know you can tell. I bought something a little bit different than I would usually wear. This is the Sursley, like Sursley, that's how they spell it. The Sursley Satin Pepper Lip, and it's a satin finish. I already have a more nudie shade in my collection, so I wanted to get a little bit more of like a poppy color. And I think that was everything, you guys. That was all. So this is my full face of e.l.f. Cosmetics. I feel really, really pretty. I actually think that foundation is holding up really well, and it's giving me like a nice airbrush kind of look. I was a little scared there in the beginning when I added like just a mess ton, but I'm actually really liking how everything tied together. The only thing I will say is that, you know, the highlight here is phenomenal, but I would just prefer my white gold one. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. If you stayed till the end, please consider subscribing. And please, please leave me comments of things you guys want to see in the future, because that always, always helps me not run out of ideas. Bye, everyone.